is Derek. Okay, so maybe you can introduce from here.
So it's a 5K inverter, 110 inverter that they actually just came out with it recently, Solark. We have, okay, what is it like 8,000, how many watts solar?
Yeah, 8,760
watts solar, and then we just put in 1,000 amp hour batteries, would be like 50 kilowatt hours. So yeah, that's kind of what we have there.
And you have a hub right now?
Yeah, we have a battery hub.
Yeah.
How did you guys, started to get to know about us, and where did you find us, Titus Energy?
So I found it, well, I was looking around a lot for better batteries, and I thought a lot of the batteries locally were just overvalued and just not the quality that I was looking for, because I was looking for something with like a 10-year warranty, and I wanted something that lasts a long time. So I was searching around a lot for like different battery people in China, and I found a couple, but they didn't quite meet up to the specs that I liked. So yeah, when I met you guys, I was real impressed with the quality of the battery and the support of the team. Like, everybody seemed very nice, and yeah, I don't know, it's kind of went from there.
Yeah, did you find us from Alibaba?
No, it was global sources.
Oh, wow, it's not easy at all to get connected.
Yeah, I've been super fascinated with like battery technology for a while, and I don't know, I just find it very interesting to research it. And
Sodium.
oh yeah,
yeah,
it was a new chemistry.
New chemistry.
I just love like learning more about new things. Like, I realize they're probably not in the near future, but I just like learning about.
Gotcha. Yeah, so good to know.
Yeah.
And just want to know why you guys want to use the lithium battery, and what is the reason?
So the thing I like about the lithium is, like, they make a lot of financial sense, like with the efficiency and everything. So a lot of people locally are well, not as much anymore, but a lot of people were using lead acid batteries. Like, a popular one would have been like Trojan batteries and some of those. But they're not nearly as efficient, and they don't last very long. So the thing I like about the lithium, like, it seems they make a lot more sense long-term financially, because they last a lot longer, they're a lot more efficient. And yeah, just all around. And a lot of people love the maintenance free, like, you install it and you can forget about it a lot more. Yeah.
Good point. I see. Like, I just wondering, what about your family? Like, started using the lithium battery. Is there any reason for that?
Yeah, so we were using those lead acid batteries as well, and we just, well, of course, I had a big interest in lithium for probably about 4 or 5 years already. So actually, kind of how I got started, my brother wanted some batteries, and I started kind of researching to find out like a good battery for him to put in, and I didn't find you guys right away, but so yeah, I kept on researching until I found you guys. And
what about the general experience so far?
So far, I've really liked them.
Really like them?
So, like, I hear some people have problems with maybe the BMS giving out or whatever, and so far I haven't had one battery with a bad BMS yet, so that's definitely good.
Okay, so far no BMS problem.
Yeah. The only thing would have been like the software. Sometimes I needed to upgrade software, but other than that, I mean, that's really not that big of an issue. So a lot of people that we've installed, well, we've never heard any complaints of the batteries. Like, they just seem to work flawlessly, and I mean, we've had instances where maybe they didn't keep them warm enough, and then the cold temperature kicked in, but they understood, like, we told them you have to keep them warm, like when we installed it. They just didn't realize that the temperature was that low. But otherwise, I mean, they work flawlessly, and yeah, people love the batteries so far.
Maybe one of the reasons can be like you guys install really well, like to make sure everything works perfectly before you left.
Yeah, that's our goal. And if there are any problems, we want to go back and make sure everything works flawlessly when we leave. Right.
Yeah.
The only thing, like, I like to make sure that they're, like, if I distribute them to other installers, that they don't need to worry about upgrading software. Like, I like to get everything ready so they can just easily install the batteries once they get them.
Yeah, I saw the like description on Google Map because I searched
the
place and it sent out like fantastic tech is
Yeah.
here, and you do the description as you are the like a satisfaction of customers is the #1 goal from your company.
Yeah.
Hello. Do you have like 4 of them?
We have more than that. Some of them are outside yet.